Okay, Jeff, the next chapter we're to talk about is chapter number 37, and I'd buy all your stuff just if you could give me the answer on this one here.
I've got the answer.
The title is Get Out of Your Head on Break Points. And you know, this is so easy. You know, you've worked your butt off to get a break point, whether it's singles or doubles, and you can so easily go into some result-oriented thinking, right, which is just not super productive. You know, tell us, what are the things that we can get ourselves into that are not great, and you know, what should we be doing instead to really give us the best chance to win this point and break serve?
Well, you know, the answer's in the phrase, isn't it? Actually, we say when people are playing so well, or the opponent plays, they're playing out of their head.
That's right. That's right.
You know, they're playing out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of wisdom in that, if you think about it, right? I mean, we do play our best when we're not thinking too much. And if we are thinking, hopefully we turn that into a right brain visual. But so the idea of, yeah, we've worked hard, we're now there, we've got the break point, and the brain, once again, will get sucked into that. It's like a magnet. And so what we need to do is be very productive and immediately be decisive with our tactic. You know, how have we been winning the points? What do we want to hit an aggressive ball deep to their backhand? Do we want to be patient, controlled aggression? Have a little bit of a tactical idea, and then, you know, see that in your mind if you can, and then get out of your head, because the more you're in your head, you'll be unproductive. You'll think of the score, and it doesn't help us. So we want to then take a deep breath. You know, center ourselves here, feel the grip, be in the moment. And, you know, again, track the ball, get external on the ball. Anything you can do to get yourself out of here, so you're now decisive. You've done your work. Tactically, you kind of know what you're going to do, specifically or generally. Could be a theme. And now you're just in your body and you're tracking the ball. They've got the pressure.
Well, that's a great point. And for me, where I started getting better at breaking serve, as opposed to, you know, earlier in my playing careers, I'd get a break point and I'd want it so bad that I would just come up the line and just go, come on, let's get going, let's get going. Don't screw this up.
Yeah.
You know, if I break serve here, well, the score is going to be this, and that means this and that. And what's really helped me is to, number one, is to force myself to take an extra few seconds there, to not rush the moment, and to understand that I don't have the pressure to win this point. The server's got the pressure. Right. And so I really have to go there, is just saying, you know,
that's great.
I don't have to win this right now. They've got the pressure. And the other thing is, I really want to ensure that at worst case, I force them to play the point. Don't want to do something stupid and go for a huge return where the chances are small it's going to happen. Right,
which, you know, we can sort of go for too much because it's the other side of the coin. We actually just want to get it over with.
Right.
Away.
That's right.
And so I like your thought about they've got the pressure, and you know, you have a particular thing you remind yourself and get back into you know, your body, and then externally onto the ball to stay neutral mind.
Right.
And try, you know, again, we want to treat the games and the points and our emotion. We don't want to be on the roller coaster. You know, you're going to get other break points, and to overemphasize that, sort of, you're not in the state. The focus dial is off, right?
Right.
So getting out of your head is a focus dial thing. It's that awareness. Okay, so I'm thinking of outcome stuff. This isn't helpful. You know, wipe and get back into, you know, feel the grip and be ready and visualize where you're going to go.
Have you got a specific routine that you go through before the guy serves on a break point to you?
You know, I do the scan and make sure I'm present, really. You know, if it's a really big match and a big moment and all of that, I will have a lyric I'll sing to myself. I sometimes use Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. I don't know why.
I'm a Van Morrison guy myself, but could be difference in age. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, whatever works. And you know, you know, and you want to have, and that sort of has some inspirational, you know, feel to it somehow. Could be so yeah. I mean, a lyric like that can help. You know, it's sometimes, you know, tricking the brain like that, and it's sort of, it's what you're really doing is not so much tricking it, which people talk about. It's coaching your brain. So here you're coaching your own brain to focus on what's relevant in the moment. And getting out of your head on break points is a really helpful thing to do, because that's where we tend to go.
How do we practice this specific situation? We got to break, we got to break point. And this is not like, someone can watch this video and go, okay, well now I know what to do on break points. I mean, you've got to train this stuff. You've got to practice it. You got any tips for what we can do outside of the match? One of the things I like to do is I like to visualize this situation. I'm off the court driving somewhere, like you said in a prior tip, you're in the grocery store, you're waiting to pay for something, and you visualize this situation. How do you want to be?
So in the moment, I think on the CD I call it BPR, breath, placement, relax. I've kind of moved toward BVS, which is breath, visual, scan. So you could just take a deep breath, picture what you want to do, scan your body for any tension. That's the loose dial, right? And now you're focused on the ball. So you've gone through your breath, your visual, and your scan, BVS. And now you've done your homework. You've done what you need to do. There's no more thinking.
And so you got to practice BVS.
In practice sets.
Practice sets, practice matches, whatever it is. And
just to have that be seamless, so it's not this thing you're doing and now you're trying, okay, I need to do BVS, and now you're trying because you want to win the point.
Right.
You do it because you want to be in the right state.
Right.
If you're doing that to win the point, you're still in muddy water.
Right.
You got to want to be in the state and do the right things, because that's how you play your best tennis.
Good stuff, Jeff.